Even though he's performed Pink Houses thousands of times, John Mellencamp still practices one of his signature songs. Mellencamp gave Channel 13 extraordinary access to his final rehearsal before his No Better Than This tour. In an empty concert hall, Mellencamp rehearses each song, even practices the introduction of his band. The only thing missing, what he'll actually say to his audience at each concert.
Thank everybody coming out tonight. Thank you very much. Blah, 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 blah.
Mellencamp says the 13 songs on the new record are stripped down, recorded with only one microphone on an old tape machine.
Take me to a party where I'm the only man. 50 women waiting on me, say they understand.
Producer T-Bone Burnett convinced the 59-year-old Indiana native these new songs and this tour must be different.
And I think that's the conclusion T-Bone and I came to, was that, John, you have to reinvent yourself at this point and create something new and not worry about massive audiences, because there's not going to be massive audiences for anyone my age in the near future.
If the final rehearsal is any indication, the tour will include some of Mellencamp's biggest hits. They are the anthems of a generation. But Mellencamp makes it clear this tour won't be just a trip down memory lane.
Well, I've played the hits to death. So the reason we're playing these type of venues is because I want to be able to walk out with an acoustic guitar, and I want to be able to play songs. I want to be able to play music. I don't want to be a monkey on a string playing a bunch of hit records that I had 20 years ago.
What's your favorite John Mellencamp song?
I'm still waiting to write that song.
Haven't written it yet?
Haven't written it yet.
So when a John Mellencamp song comes on the radio, what do you do?
Well, it depends. If I've heard it a billion times, I turn it down. If it's a new song, I'll listen to it. I wonder how this song sounds on the radio. I mean, I've heard Small Town on the radio before. I like performing, but after you do a show, I don't know, I've done some shows 180 times. It becomes like, I wonder what's on the room service menu about halfway through the song.
In the eyes of many, Mellencamp is a legend, a rock and roll Hall of Famer, a singer who sold 40 million records. But you might be surprised at the description he believes is the most accurate.
Hypocrite.
Hypocrite.
Yeah.
That best describes you?
Probably. I think it's the best word that describes all of us. If we really take a look at ourselves, I think it's human nature to say one thing and do another.
So how have you changed?
I'm always changing. But you could talk to me tomorrow and I can give you a whole different answer for every question you ask me.
Is playing in Indiana any more special than playing anywhere else in the world?
It's kind of embarrassing because, you know, people know me one way, but when you walk on stage, you know, it's our responsibility to create magic, and so you have to create that magic.
The magic continues next week when Mellencamp performs 2 shows here in Indianapolis. Until then, the rehearsing continues. In Bloomington, Scott Swan, Channel 13 Eyewitness News.